I was surprised that Rocket Benefit could bring me so fast from 30 to 80% total disability. I was getting nowhere fighting the VA by myself. I did 21 years in the Army, particularly in infantry and armor, and I was one of the first tank commanders on an M1 tank, Fort Hood, Texas. I had been to 7 or 8 overseas assignments and then, of course, 2 conflicts. I've had multiple injuries. I was involved in a tank accident in my spine. I spent 3 or 4 months doing a security role for the people putting out the fires in Kuwait. I don't smoke, but I did get COPD from it. The big thing that was frustrating for me was PTSD. I had knee and back, and then you couldn't breathe, and then I started gaining weight, and I was trying to explain to the VA it was a combination of all 3 that made my life change so drastic. And I had a few denials, but also delays, particularly with my back injury. It had gone over 30 years. The VA was making it hard for me because I'd been in combat arms most of my career, and I didn't report a lot of medical issues. And so when the VA first looked at me, I really got the feeling that they didn't believe I was hurt. I won the Bronze Star with V for heroism in combat. I kind of was always proud of that. And I really got the feeling that the VA didn't care. And so I said, look guys, I got injured doing this. The VA is so big and a large organization. And sometimes you just get lost in the shuffle. I'd actually gone down in 1993 and went through the entire physical when I got out of the military. And 2 years later, they totally lost that, every record I had. So I'm not sure if it was on purpose or by accident, but it was extremely frustrating. I decided to work with Rocket Benefits because I was getting nowhere fighting the VA by myself. And I saw their advertisement online, and I called, and I've been extremely happy ever since. Rocket Benefits team supported me through the whole claims process, but particularly the people that help write letters so that I could fully describe either the injury or my pain, or in my case of PTSD, and the other things that have happened to me during my military career. The benefits I gained so far, I went from 30 to 50, and of course at 50% you get free pharmacy from the Veterans Administration and for your drugs. But then Rocket did as well. They brought me from 50 to 80% on overall, and I get a tax breaks in my state. Car registration is less, and of course I can get a disabled veterans plate on my vehicle, so I can park in front of the casino. That's what I tell my daughter. That's my goal. She laughs all the time. My monthly payment went up. It was about $514, and it ended up at $2,044 a month. With this increase, my financial situation is a whole lot better. I was surprised that Rocket Benefits could bring me so fast from 30 to 80% total disability. Particularly after I'd fought for years just to get 30%. In about 6 or 7 months, I had completely redone my disability claim, and I was very surprised. The VA is a bureaucracy, I mean, let's face it, and then everybody has their own little departments. Rocket Benefits helped me to understand how the VA works, and particularly how to get my claims approved. And I have total faith that they can carry me to 100%. I understand it's going to be a long, hard road, but I'm behind them 100%. By going with Rocket Benefits, you don't have to fight all the rigmarole. It's so frustrating. You people are out there that have been injured serving the greatest nation on earth. This is really for you. Rocket Benefits understands and will help.